particularly feisty today. He's, of course, the trap master we've all come to know and love when it comes to how he positions himself with Rosalina and Luma. But he's also been playing particularly well as far as his execution.
I see you guys have a different form of love for the trap master around here, because not shared amongst a lot of people throughout the game, because let's face it, defensive playstyles are hard, but I will always promote the game plan to win. And Dabuz is so good at being so strategic in the way he breaks apart your offense and makes you feel like you're just dumb. Like you don't know what you are supposed to do to win in this game. But Light, one of those people who does not care about that. He just goes in. He does not care that you've caught him maybe once or twice on his approach. He's still going to be confident in his offense, and that's what works so well for him against Dabuz.
While he still has 2 stocks, Light is still in this game. While he's got that 1 stock, while he still has his last breath, he's still alive, and he's still ready and willing to punish Dabuz on any little mistake that he makes, and that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah, kind of baiting Dabuz a little bit there on the side, just stutter stepping his way over to the side rather than just perfect pivoting to get the up tilt, but doesn't matter because he gets anti-aired with the up air, and Dabuz actually managing to get by that up smash as well. This is a bad spot.
This is quite the deadly situation. He's not going to be able to make it back just yet. However, a misplaced forward smash does give Light another opportunity. He's coming in wild with that forward smash, and that's going to be able to do it.
So like I said earlier, he likes throwing out that well-spaced nair on fall to make it look like you could punish it, and then just throws out the F smash immediately after. It catches so many people because you think you could punish it, and it's a great toolkit that Light has been able to continually just use on people.
A true testament to Light's skill as a player has to be, in this particular matchup, how aware he is about what Dabuz is able to do while he's getting comboed. He knows very well that he has to be ready at any moment to respond to Luma while he's trying to figure out how to combo Rosalina.
As you see there, the immediate adjustment to the reaction of Luma coming back, tried to go for the dash attack to knock Luma out, but unfortunately didn't get it. It was a little bit too early on the startup, and he is taking a lot of damage trying to get back down the center stage here. Dabuz opted to just hang back. He waited again for the side B. This is something that Light was working very well with beforehand. This is a bad spot here.
He's still not coming back off this.
Nope.
Oh,
the tech master in Light, it doesn't matter if you can't ever get the tech. He's
that was techs if you're still getting hit.
Exactly. Big brain coming in from Dabuz there. 2,000 IQ. Everybody's favorite edge guard, and Luma just rotating at that ledge. It was looking very, very solid for the way that Light was starting to make adjustments. However, once that first landing trap got caught in the second stock, it was pretty much a free 100% that just never stopped steamrolling in Dabuz's favor.
All right, we're coming into Game 2 on Final Destination, and I actually really like this pick from Light. It's much less about the fight to control the ledge as it is going to be about the juggles, I feel, from both of these players.
Exactly, and also gives Light the ability to landing trap Dabuz a little bit more, whereas obviously Dabuz is going to get the ability to do so too. Light doesn't have to worry about getting caught on a platform and dying as early in this stage.
Just the idea of taking platforms away from Dabuz gives so much in the way of stage control to Light, especially with how he plays, and look at the difference in the gameplay.
Exactly, relatively unanswered, only taking 1 trade off of that to get him to 11%. Light looking so much better, gets, actually just misses the last hit of the dare that he needed to get the confirm.
Which is great DI from Dabuz getting him out of that. And now he's got a bit of rage on his own. Given his own juggle situation that he's in control of, Dabuz could have made that a very dangerous situation. He managed to put on a lot of percentage pretty quickly. Let's see if Dabuz is able to do anything with that on his last stock of the game, too.
Now, I preach day and day the idea of taking acceptable damage. There's a lot of players at the higher end who understand where a trade is okay to take some damage. And Light opting to go and trade with that nair to get that up smash. We're going to be seeing a whole lot more of that, because the way to get out on Dabuz is to just hopefully you get the proper trade sometimes, particularly with Fox.
Fox trying to come back to the stage. It's going to be Fox Illusion that lets him do it. And rather awkward interaction with the late hitbox of Rosalina's neutral air. It's going to send into a really weird ledge situation. It's going to work out for Dabuz, but it's not often that you see such unorthodox situations just play out that way between either of these characters, really.
Exactly, and Dabuz starting to get something working here a little bit. Forces Light to have to go to the ledge, trying to anticipate a high recovery, but does not get it. Still forces him back to the corner. Only 38%, but again, we've seen this is a very scary situation for Light to be stuck in, because now he's stuck at the ledge. Just throwing out the star bits just to back him off. That was actually pretty smart. And Light trying to catch him on the up smash. Dabuz reacting just quick enough. And now, again, Light does not get the forward throw to be able to knock out the Luma that he needed.
Although Dash Attack is going to be able to do the job with a backer that's going to be able to steal that. And just like that, we're going into game 3 with an even count.
Like I was saying before, these sets of late usually are just back and forth, and then the last couple games have been Dabuz. See if Light can manage to rekindle that magic from before. I like the fact that going to the flat stage, like we said before, not having to worry so much about the tri-flats. We're probably going to see a switch to Lilat because, for one, Light loves playing on Lilat. Oh, actually, we're gonna run it back to Smashville. Surprised he decided to let him go there.
Interesting take.
DSR
is in effect.
It is?
However,
Okay.
if both players are all right with it, they can let it rock. It's worth noting that the tournaments that are held by House of 3000 don't run DSR.
That's what I was wondering, because I didn't know if that was a universal New York thing or not.
Yeah, no, that's a House exclusive. However, a lot of players are accustomed to that particular notation to the rule set, so we do allow players to operate. It's, I guess, in a way, modified DSR, but not modified in the traditional sense.
Yeah, well, it's all the Buzz show right now. Not able to get the back air, but still able to force Light back on the stage. Has to recover low again. Good delay. And again, just going coast to coast, trading to the other side.
Got to break out the compass to figure out how good that angle was coming back.
Apparently, Light got in trouble because he's been told to stay in the corner, and the Buzz is refusing to let him play any games right now.
Bro, we in timeout right now. He's not even allowed to have that first stop.
Barely able to even play that first stock, and KK Slider just kind of nodded his head like, man, my boy went down. Why you got to do him like that?
Sometimes it really be like that, especially in winners finals of a tournament like that. You don't want to be in the loser's end of this. That's a Shark Tank.
Exactly. You got people. You got Anti waiting in the wings. You have, I believe Vinny was the other side, waiting in the wings. Two people very much ready to try and make that climb back on here. And the Buzz trying to seal a victory against Light the way that he's been playing right now. Light cannot touch this stage.
And listen, both of these players are looking at each other and they're like, yeah, I could beat you. And it's pretty safe compared to what I've got to beat in losers. So all about that stage control, although this game 3 is looking handedly into Buzz's favor.
Agreed. You know, sometimes I do like the way that Light plays with his excessive stubbornness, I'll call it. But when you get punished 3 to 4 times in a row on that side B, maybe it might be time to wait a little bit longer at the ledge. Or maybe it might be time to try something a little bit different. But he was trying to maybe throw off the Buzz, thinking, no, I'm not going to stop him. Keep doing it. The Buzz just racked up so much free damage at the end there because of that.
We'll see where Game 4 takes us, because I feel like that was a very stage-dependent game. The Buzz did such a phenomenal job of controlling Smashville that I don't know if Game 4 is going to be that decidedly. We're going to Town and City, and while the base platform may be very similar to the platform layout, exceedingly different, the blast zones have a big opportunity to change how things operate in this. We'll see if Light is able to really take this situation and bring us into a Game 5, or if Dabuz has just got it and he's going to be able to take himself into winner side of Grand Finals.
Now, Light playing a little bit more aggressive off the start, but one throw evens it right back up after winning a couple interactions, just taking the lead. And Light, again, we're seeing a much more defensive playstyle out of him because it doesn't seem like he really has he doesn't have the toolkit, or at least the idea right now of how to break this zone.
It's really a matter of not so much as like breaking through Luma. It's just that Dabuz is so aware of what Light wants to go for. He knows that Light is looking to have the entire base platform to himself. He knows that he wants a safe way to back out if he's not able to commit to a proper action. And because of that, Dabuz is acting accordingly. He's knowing how to close out a lot of options with where he's positioning himself, where he's positioning Luma. And it's doing a great job of just keeping a chokehold on Light. But on a stage like Town and City, with so many venues of being able to move around, you just can't do that. And look what it brings Light.
And we're sitting there talking about the chokehold on the Buzz, but Light able to just really take the entire threshold away from the Buzz, not in range to be able to get the up smash he needed on that punish there. But Light really turning up a notch here, see if he can continue to rack on damage. He needs to seal out or potentially put on maybe 80 to 90% before Dabuz takes his stock away. He needs to go into this next one as clean as possible. Gets the fair footstool, though, but he still saved his jump.
Yeah, no, Shooting Star still kind of a nice recovery, especially with a decent angle like that. And coming up with the up air is going to allow Dabuz a rather safe return. It would have been nice to see a cheeky little kill. We actually have seen a surprisingly little amount of them from Light in this tournament. But hey, he's going to have to work just a little bit harder for it.
Agreed. It seems like, Light, if you give it to him, he's going to go for it every time. And we've seen the adjustments from the higher caliber players of just preventing him from doing so, and the Buzz being very much one of them. Unfortunate trade coming in there off of the up tilt could have led to something big for Light with the platform right in the center, and Luma coming through and stopping the able to get there before Luma
What even
stopped
was
him.
that?
My heart sank for a second because as he went up there to go get him, Luma was right behind him, ready to knock him up. And if he got caught, we were probably going to be writing off this winner's finals because we've seen that in the past, like I said before, against players such as, like Mr. R, very much a recipient of that multiple times. It could have stole that game away. Light able to get the up air, though, and seal that out.
I swear, dude, Light reminds me of a kid who goes trick-or-treating, and there's no one at the door, but there's a big jack-o'-lantern and a candy, and it says, please take one. And if Light doesn't see anyone guarding that, he takes the whole jack-o'-lantern for himself, and he runs scot-free with it.
Right. Also, I just got to point something out. We have tried many times to get Light to just get tank tops, as I saw something scroll through the chat there. He refuses because if he can't roll up his sleeves, it's not a true power-up.
Yeah, no, it's
so
a
believe me,
physical
we've
action.
tried. We've really tried, but he just refuses to do so and wants to ruin all of his sleeves. But anyways, we're going into Game 5 here. So far, looking a little bit better for Dabuz, keeping him trapped at the ledge, racking up a lot of damage in a bad spot, but he was able to get away from that last hit up air.
He's got a good start to this Game 5. However, we saw just how dominant Light performed on Town and City. With an interesting choice of being able to run it back for Game 5, Dabuz knows he could take advantage of the prospects of this stage that led Light to victory. It's all a matter about whether or not he's going to stop Light from doing the same to him. Dabuz did a great job of taking advantage of the situation of the stage, not having any platforms, having complete control of the stage, treating it like just a minor final destination. But that situation doesn't come around that often, only several seconds at a time.
Good defense from Light there on his way back down because Dabuz is trying to get that anti-air with the up smash. Doesn't get hit, and Light, again, starting to steamroll his way, but gets the pivot grab, throws him back off stage. Not going to get the kill, but still able to put him at disadvantage. And gets the up air that time,
he's
though.
even got that taunt for it, too. All right, this is the Light that we've come to know and love. He's got 134 in counting on him. Still alive. Honestly, didn't think he was going to survive that. I thought Luma was about to come in and catch him.
Can't survive that, though. No matter how much DI you want, there's nothing that's going to save you there. And we're looking at a last stock situation for both players trying to get themselves on winner's side of Grand Finals here at Escape from Yoshi's Island.
It's going to be a bit of hard doings, though, just because look at how even these percentages are. Look at how neither of these players is giving up on their play styles. Light is still indomitable in his offense, and Dabuz is still looking to just set up any possible situation where Light thinks he has an opening, but it's a trap.
I like the fact that we're seeing a bit of the confidence from Light that we're used to as well. Even when he's missed his options, he's still going back in, opting to jump out of there. Dabuz not trying to reach a little bit further to go for that go for the up air to get the kill. Gets in there on fall down. Light able to just back off. Actually avoids getting grabbed by the side B. This is something that we haven't seen him really succeed throughout the set, and he's starting to slowly rack up this damage. That's going to be a decent punish. Gets the air dodge read, and Light's going to take it.
Yo, he had the pop-off and the flex. Light is holding it down in winner's side of Grand Finals, taking a set off of Dabuz.
Again, he has taken a few this past season. A big